Hey, how you doing? How you doing? Question, just hardcore question. Are you upset? Are you angry? Are you frustrated? Are you so angry that you want to blow something up, or you just want to just go somewhere and just have a crazy time doing something crazy? How about that? How about this? How about this? Okay. How about you stop. We don't want to do anything crazy or whatnot. We don't want to go to jail for a very long time for doing something insane. How about you just get your gripes? Get your gripes over here with your boy D Nostra Novice. I promise you, a lot of this, that your frustrations will go away. How about that? It will go. You see, I did that. That sounds like Macho Man. Will go away. Okay. This is, of course, Wrestlekram Gripes. If you're watching this today, tomorrow, or next week, I truly do thank you from the bottom of my heart to the depths of my loins. I truly do thank you. Without you guys, it truly would not be me. I'm humbled each and every single time I'm allowed to do this. Thank you so much for watching it. Thank you so much for allowing me to do this for you guys. How about that? If you don't know anything about me, your boy is D Nostra Novice, aka Derek, and I'm here, of course, to give you the hungry, happy, healthy people here at Wrestlekram. Of course, this is Wrestlekram Gripes. If you don't know anything about Wrestlekram Gripes or whatnot, I do put out a feed every Saturday around 10 o'clock or whatnot, and you can get your gripes in right there, one per account, please, and you can just explore your frustration. Of course, wrestling is the first priority, but I do have some questions here that are not wrestling related, okay? I deem fit if they are confirmed. Of course, I have the very last gripe here in this dome right here. But don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You guys, like, share, and subscribe. Also, don't forget to go to the information tab. I do have some really fun stuff there on the information tab that you can click on, or you can copy and paste. Go to my other social media sites. Also, go to the community tab. I do have a ton of questions over there as well. You can vote on. I do have a lot of those. I do try to do those at least once a week. I try to put that out there for y'all guys. But once again, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You guys, like, share, and subscribe. We have 5 gripes today, and of course, mine will be number 6 or whatnot. So stay tuned to the very last gripe, because that's your boy. Your boy's doing his own very gripe as well. But without further ado, let's get into the gripes. The very first gripe is from the Southern Belle, 1980. How we doing, Southern Belle? My gripe is with Jada Pinkett Smith, and once again, dogging out her husband again for fame and money. This one's very wow. Okay, so there's 2 people that's in the news that is talking about books. The very first one, of course, is Britney Spears, who is, apparently her book is completely sold out. You can't find it anywhere. And then after that, you have Jada Pinkett, who I had a crush on, because I remember her from A Different World. If you don't know anything about your boy D Nostra Novice, A Different World is one of my favorite sitcoms of all time. And Jada was, oh my God, she was so fine. Then I remember her on Low Down Dirty Shame, which was fine. I loved her as well. Jason lyrics. Come on. I can keep going. What else? Set It Off. So she has been doing a lot of work that I enjoyed. Woo. Don't forget about Woo. I love Woo as well with Tommy Davidson. She's been doing a lot of fun stuff on TV that I truly enjoyed. On just like The Different World and movies. And apparently behind the scenes when she was married, because I didn't even know she was married to Will for a long time. I didn't know they had kids, anything. I didn't know any of this information because I really wasn't digging into Jada's life like that. I know I wasn't going to ever date her or, be with her or whatnot. That was my thing, But I did enjoy her. So, eventually I did find out that she was married to Will, and, they had a great life. This was the definition of celebrity black love. I mean, this was the pinnacle of celebrity black love. I mean, nobody could touch this relationship, and then all of a sudden we get a book where, they have been separated for more than, I think 6 or 7 years. They live in separate areas. We have this entanglement with Jada banging her son's best friend, and just a ton of stuff or whatnot. Now she has a book out, or I think her book is coming out pretty soon. And I mean, it's gonna be a bestseller, hands down. But the thing is, what kills me about a lot of the situation with Jada is that she has been, I agree with you, Southern Belle, she has been dogging out her husband. I'm not gonna say just the Will Smith situation, but she's been dogging out her husband, the father of her children or whatnot. And I think, that's not a good thing. I think that's not a good thing. I think my Kevin Samuels is coming out a little bit. But, this guy, I guarantee, has provided. And he always said that divorce is never the option. That is a 0% chance that I'm going to get a divorce. And of course, Will came out with something that was very hilarious, trying to respond, but he sneezed and all this really fun graphics that came out and whatnot. So I thought that was very classy of Will. But once again, I will say this. This is all not Jada Pinkett Smith's fault. It's not. I mean, the slap which killed me about the situation when Jada was like, hey, I haven't heard him say wife in a very long time. So, I mean, yeah, I mean, he put up with it. She put up with it. She wrote a book about it, and I think this book is going to be very tumultuous, very not good. I think, but, I mean, it's a sucky situation. I do confirm your gripe. I think that things like that should stay in the house. I think all of this information should have stayed in but I mean, does she need the money? That's the question. Does she need the money? I guarantee she doesn't. Will has made so much money or whatnot. I don't think she'd have to ask for it. Like, give me 10 mil, and I guarantee it's in the account right then and there. I mean, I guarantee that. So, what is it that we are benefiting, or what is the Smith family benefiting off of this? And my answer is, I don't know. I think it's not cool. I think it's not safe. I think this is just killing Will Smith's image, his probably his jobs, his I mean, just everything that is going on with him. And dude, I'm sending nothing but positive and healing energy out there to Will Smith. Maybe they get back together. I mean, I hope they do, because even in crazy stuff that happens in life, I mean, I truly think love is one of the greatest, most powerful, one of those powerful emotions out there. And I guarantee that, anything can happen, and I guarantee you can get back together. I mean, so I'm hoping that, this book does not diminish their relationship, and I hope that they get back together. How about that? Because they are the definition of black love, and I really do like Will Smith. About that. Jada, I'm okay with Jada as well. I mean, she's had some, moments where she's going crazy or whatnot, but I mean, her being in the limelight for so long, I mean, I guarantee that would kind of mess up your psyche. So, hey, what can I say? So, yes, your gripe is 100% confirmed. I do agree with your gripe, Southern Belle. Thank you so much for that gripe. Next gripe is going to be from Mr. Greenhead. How we doing, Mr. Greenhead? My gripe is with Tony Khan and him acting like a little school child on Twitter. Telling everybody now it's personal with him against the WWE. I agree with you 100%. Your gripe is 100% confirmed as well. Here's the thing about Tony Khan. I've said this on the Axe Wrestlekram situation where we were talking about the Young Bucks being cancerous to AEW. I think Tony Khan is pretty much digging a hole bigger than what the Young Bucks are doing. I mean, come on, you are the head of the of the AEW empire. You are the one that last time I checked would be the end all be all when it comes to talking. And I think that you're talking and you're talking and you're talking and you're not giving actions to what you're talking about. Look, the WWE is going to be the WWE. Regardless of the situation, yes, they have a head start. It is what it is. Yes, I agree with you that the WWE does some things that they shouldn't do. I mean, even with the Tuesday Night War, I don't even disagree with what the WWE has done with that Tuesday night shellacking that they did on AEW. Not mad at that situation, but I mean, you know, what can you say? You are a small fish in a huge WWE pond. You have to actually work to get to that level of the WWE. I mean, putting in great storylines, not going away from those storylines. Also, a character development, character progression, things of this nature will get you further than just actual wrestling. I mean, your wrestling is phenomenal. If you compare AEW's wrestling to the WWE wrestling, AEW wrestling is just leaps and bounds above the WWE. But once again, where is the other stuff? Where's the other substance other than the great wrestling? That's where we have the that's where we have the issue with. And with you complaining and bitching about that stuff on the Twitter machine, that's where all the trolls are at. I mean, come on. You should know that. I mean, you're around my age or whatnot. And I know that the stuff that I put on Twitter is going to be controversial. I know I'm going to get, people talking about it. That's kind of how it works or whatnot. So you're going to get people who love you, but you're going to get people who hate you. And I guarantee the people who hate you is going to come at way more than the good people. I mean, it's just the truth. It's just the truth. I mean, if you could just sit down and try to do better than what you're doing, I promise you, I think that your product will be better. I guarantee you can get an Eric Bischoff type of situation where you can surpass the WWE. But right now, I just don't see it. And once again, I will say this, because I am a AEW fan. I'm a huge AEW fan. As a matter of fact, I truly enjoy it. I mean, Wednesdays are AEW days for me. I'm just telling you. I mean, I truly enjoy it. But, get away from the Twitter machine. Focus on your product, and I promise you it will get better. Yeah, your gripe is completely confirmed. Thank you so much for that gripe, Mr. Greenhead. We go from that to Black Starboy. How we doing, Black Starboy? My gripe is with the WWE and their older retirement Hall of Fame wrestlers burying up and coming talent. Example, The Undertaker chokeslamming Braun Strowman, and The Rock destroying Austin Theory. Your gripe is 120% confirmed. I truly hate when they bring in the older talent to bury young talent, especially the situation. Now, the Braun Breaker thing is something different. I will say that we haven't seen The Undertaker in a very long time. And I'm still not okay with it. I'm still not okay with it because I felt cringy even looking at The Undertaker. I mean, his knees are just about to explode. That's how bad it is with The Undertaker. But him burying probably in the next 3 to 5 years the main event of WrestleMania, night 2. We're not talking about night 1. We're talking about night 2. Burying Braun Breaker. I mean, it's just, it doesn't make any sense to me. It doesn't make any sense to me. And especially, let's go to SmackDown, I would say probably 3 weeks ago when we had Austin Theory and The Rock. The Rock, this was really a situation that made me I mean, I had to wait. I mean, I had to. Brian Last over there, I think he told the truth. I mean, you had the writer strike. It was, I think it was winding down at the time. Rock had nothing to do, and instead of him, trying to put over talent, you go to a SmackDown show and you destroy probably your future when it comes to Austin Theory. Austin Theory is not, he's not getting a lot of work right now. He is under a lot of heat, nuclear heat, I could even say that. But Austin Theory should not be in this heat due to the fact of what happened. And I promise you, it's a situation where he got buried so bad, I don't even remember him on TV. Like, was he on SmackDown Friday? I mean, I don't know, because I watched the main event, which was Charlotte and Io Sky, which was a really good main event. And I seen the Rey Mysterio, and I seen that. But Austin Theory has so much nuclear heat now, and with The Rock doing what he did, I think he destroyed him even worse. It's just, I mean, the guy has all of the criterias of being a main event, and with the older talent, I mean, have them there. I'm not telling you not to have older talent there. I'm not telling you to have situations with the new and old talent. But when you have people that can barely walk, and you have people that are burying people that should not be buried, then that's where we have a problem. That's where we have a problem. We're talking about up-and-comers. We're not talking about The Miz. We're not talking about, like, people that's been there and done it and, had world champions or world tag titles, things like that. We're not talking about that. We're talking about people that are trying to build their name, and they are being destroyed by this. I think this is not cool. This is totally disrespectful. Now, we're not talking about people like Sting. I'm not talking about Sting. Sting is actually a wrestler, so I understand that situation. We're talking about people that have actually retired and no longer in the wrestling hemisphere or whatnot. It truly sucks. I hate it. Yes, your gripe is truly confirmed 100%. I truly do agree with you on that. Thank you so much for that gripe, Black Star Boy. Now our next gripe is from Mitch Does It. How we doing, Mitch? My gripe is how Cena is not considered a Grand Slam champion. All he needs to win is the IC championship. They never gave it to him. Yeah, I didn't even know that. I thought he was an Intercontinental Champion, but no. The Intercontinental Champion never went to the SmackDown side, because all it was just the United States title, and he did a great job on both runs with that United States title. Now, your gripe is confirmed, yes, but I will put a little bit into it. I really kind of don't care about that. He will go down as one of the greatest of all time. We're talking about top 5 wrestlers in all of wrestling. That's how great John Cena is. But I do understand, and I would probably love to see him lose to Gunther. That would be a great situation with John Cena versus Gunther, probably at a match probably pretty soon. But, yeah, I do agree with you. I understand your gripe. It is a gripe that, like, wow. They say, even on, I think, SmackDown, they said one of the greatest, or the GOAT, or the greatest of all time, John Cena. They can't never say that he's a Grand Slam champion. Hell, The Miz is a Grand Slam champion 2 times over. And you're telling me that we can't give John Cena just probably a month or two of the IC champion, just have that beautiful thing that he had when he was working as the United States champion and just do an open challenge. I mean, I think that would be a great situation. I mean, John Cena's probably still doing what he got to do until the writer's strike is completely done. And I think we can, have him do that. I mean, or probably come back when Gunther is done with that run. Have him, run with that title for at least a month or two. Probably dropping it back to Gunther. I mean, it'll be a great situation to make him finally have that IC and that Grand Slam check mark. That could be a situation like we had with Sheamus. Sheamus is not a Grand Slam champion due to the fact that he has never had the IC title. So, he would be, they would be like finishing the story like Cody Rhodes. So it would be a great situation to have John Cena try to fight and get that IC title and probably win it, and probably after that retire it and retire altogether. I think that'll be a great thing. I think they're looking into it. I promise you, I think they're looking into it. I think they may probably have some situation where John Cena wins and just becomes the Grand Slam champion. But your gripe is 100% confirmed. I do agree with you all the way about that. That sucks. That one of the greatest of all time is not a grand champion. I think Bret Hart is a grand champion, matter of fact. Or is he? I'm going to look that up. But I think Bret Hart is a Grand Slam champion. But anyway, that's a great gripe. Thank you so much for that gripe, Mitch does it. After that, we have our final gripe. That's going to be from a Dragon Hunter HD. How we doing, Dragon Hunter HD? My gripe is the lack of urgency with AEW and their Collision show on Saturday. I truly think that that's a bad time slot for Collision and needs to be moved. Oh goodness, I've said this before Collision even set foot on Saturdays. I think that now you have, it looks like the national, the NWA is going to be on Thursdays. I think they're going to be on Thursdays on the CW, but I truly think Collision should not be on a Saturday. I just don't. It's just too. Here's the thing. A lot of people don't watch TV on Saturdays, number one. Number two, there are a ton of stuff that they are going against. Even this Saturday alone, you have Bound for Glory from Impact. Also, you have now a yearly thing with the NBC having their football of they have the football primetime matches on NBC. Also, you got basketball coming back. You got the end of baseball that's going to be good. You got now hockey coming back. There's a lot of things that they are going up against, and I truly think that it is just not a great time slot being a primetime show. So now you have probably a ton of wrestling fans like myself. I like to bowl I like bowling on Saturday. So I'm truly, if it's not a compelling show, I'll DVR and I'll watch it on Sunday. But once again, a lot of people aren't watching TV shows, and you just have a lot of stuff that's happening on Saturdays. TNT is the parent company of TBS. There's lots of fun movies that's coming on TBS. Or a marathon of The Big Bang Theory. It's just not a good time slot. And on top of that, your number one guy, yes, I'm going to say it, CM Punk is no longer there. So you do not have that type of pull that you think you have with this time slot anymore. Unfortunately, CM Punk was that guy to bring in the extra 200,000-300,000 views. Unfortunately, he's not there, so it's kind of a waste of time. I'm going to continue to say that yes, your gripe is 100%. They need to change. They truly need to change that time slot. I don't know I truly don't know what to do. I hate that it's only 7 days in a week, but I guarantee you can do something with Collision. It's just a sucky situation we're in. I don't know. Put it on afternoons. But if you put it on afternoons, I mean, you got a basketball match. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Saturday just is just not that. Saturday night is not all right. All right. I'm sorry, Elton John. It's just not all right. Oh goodness gracious. And I love Collision. I love Collision. But when you have Rampage, which is a show I think really wasn't that show, beating your Collision, I mean, it's not good. It's not good. I would switch them out. Put Collision on Fridays. Put whatever. It's only an hour. Put it on Saturdays. I mean, switch them out. Do something, because this is just not working. This is This is like the SmackDown to the AEW, and it's just not doing good. Not doing good at all. But your gripe is 100% confirmed. Thank you so much for that gripe. Good gripe. I do agree with you. But let's get to my gripe. My gripe is a little more personal. I'm going to go with AEW again. Yes, I will say this again. I am an AEW fan. I do enjoy their wrestling. But they are dropping the ball with their world champion. MJF, this face turn is just not working anymore. I truly think that this is going to be MJF's final farewell. Him going to the WWE. Adam Cole probably eventually taking that title off of him and, running with a faction that's what it looks like. He's going to run that faction with Roderick Strong and forgot the other group, that the tag team that's with them. I truly think that's what's about to happen. I think they're just, waiting on Kyle O'Reilly to get back 100% after, I think, his neck fusion. But I truly, truly think that this is just not the run that a lot of people thought that was going to be. I think MJF is organically a heel, and I think his heel run put, a lot of butts in the seat, including myself. Now we have this situation where he's running through the heels, and it's just not working. I hate this happy-go-lucky MJF, and I think MJF is hating this face MJF. And, once again, the bidding wars is about to happen. It's about to happen. And unhappy MJF is a leaving MJF. That's just going to be the truth. I mean, and I continuously will say this, I wouldn't be mad with what Maxwell Jacob Freeman leaves. He deserves to leave. I think he put this company on his back, and I think his back is completely just worn out by all of this stuff that, what is going on. Once again, this leads to just bad booking, bad writing, bad character progression. Just everything that is not supposed to be with MJF. I truly hate that this is happening, not only to a character who I fell in love with MJF, but just the downfall of the character that I fell in love with. It just truly sucks. And now we have this situation where Adam Cole has a broken, I think he has a broken foot or a broken ankle. He cannot compete. And now he holds both of the Ring of Honor tag titles. And he's holding that up for ransom. Why? Why is he holding up tag titles? And they could be on some up-and-coming tag team in Ring of Honor. It's just mind-boggling on so many bad decisions that the creative is doing. And it is what it is. It falls on Tony Khan. Even though I respect Tony Khan, I love Ring of Honor, I love AEW, it's just the ball is consistently dropping on this situation. I hate it turn him back heel. I mean, it is a great situation. I would have loved him to have some type of faction behind him. I mean, an NWO type of faction would have been perfect. Unfortunately, is no longer even in eyesight now with MJF, and I truly think this. I truly think that he is gone. I truly think that he's not looking back. I will probably say in the next 5 years, because I guarantee they're going to sign a 5-year contract with MJF. He's going to lay waste over there on Raw or SmackDown, wherever he goes. And he's going to do a great job over there. I mean, the dude is a generational talent. And he says it. I truly think he is a generational talent. The dude is really, really good. He is one of those guys who is just going to take that ball and run. But this face turn is just abysmal. And it's just not good. It's just not. But, what do you think about my gripe? Do you confirm my gripe? Do you think that's 100% correct? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Hit up the comments as well. Hit the comments. Let me know or whatnot. If any of the gripes that you have heard are good or bad, or whatnot. Do you confirm those? Do you deny those or whatnot? Don't forget to go to the information tab. I have a ton of fun stuff over there that you can go to any of the sites that I'm on. Don't forget, I like to shout out my Facebook group page. I am a big fan of my Facebook group page. How you doing, Facebook group page? Great job. Also TikTok. I love my TikTok. I love both of those. I love them all. But those are like my two favorite children are TikTok and my Facebook group page. How y'all doing? So I love y'all so much. The best is truly yet to come. Until next time. Love, peace, and of course, wrestling.